Taiwan through sharing self-reflections, overseas volunteers realize filial piety is more than material fulfillment. Tzu Chi representatives are in Morocco to discuss the pressing issue of climate change and the enforcement of the recent Paris agreements. Welcome to DaAi Headlines. I'm Mary Lee Shioda. Thank you for joining us. Tzu Chi Thailand chapter recently hosted a free clinic for refugees at the Jingsi Hall in Bangkok. Though the outreach was not easy to carry out, volunteers treated each refugee with care and patience while showering them with warmth and love.
Tzu Chi Thailand chapter is hosting a free medical clinic for refugees of different nationalities who have long lived in Thailand. This is not an easy task for local volunteers, since they have to serve not only as receptionists but as well as translators.
The refugees we are serving come from 20 to 30 different countries. It's difficult for us to make everything organized, so we should treat them with patience. We've learned to change our mindset after following Bodhisattva's path.
After receiving Tzu Chi's medical services, this refugee wants to express his gratitude through donating his coin bank, paying back Tzu Chi.
Tzu Chi is a bridge where love can be spread to help the needy. My family and I want to pay back Tzu Chi. Though we have donated a little money, I still want to share this joy with everyone.
After experiencing Tzu Chi's humanitarianism, these refugees have learned to share their blessings with others less fortunate.
The second session of the 2016 Tzu Chi Overseas Volunteers Training Camp was held in Banqiao, with more than 400 volunteers from China in attendance. Among the participating volunteers was Zhang Xueying, who was encouraged by her daughter to join the organization. Since joining Tzu Chi, Zhang has vowed to share the joy of the Dharma with more people.
Tzu Chi volunteer from Shanghai, Bu Weizhen, accompanies her mother, Zhang Xueying, to attend the sharing session. Both of them burst into tears because they know it is not easy to fulfill Tzu Chi's mission.
I told her, how come you've changed like this? Then she kneeled down and said, Mama, I'm your daughter, but I'm also a daughter of the universe. After hearing this, I was moved to tears.
I have learned from Master Zhen Yan's teachings that we can carry out filial piety not only by satisfying our parents' desires, but by sharing our beliefs with them as well.
Volunteer Yang Jing has also been inspired by Tzu Chi's culture. She found that she had never fulfilled her filial duties after volunteering in many different missions. She has learned to cherish the relationship with her family after serving tea for her in-laws on one occasion.
For the past 30 years, I never needed to do household chores at home because my in-laws always cooked meals and did many other things for me. Now I think I need to repent for this and change my mindset.
No matter what reasons have brought these volunteers to join Tzu Chi, they have one thing in common, that is to share Tzu Chi's mission with more people, as they know doing good deeds can not only make themselves happy, but can also bring happiness to other people.
In our follow-up story to the Overseas Volunteers Training Camp, volunteers from China have learned how to make snacks with Jingsi food items during their training session. They also learned how to style their hair according to Tzu Chi's etiquette.
Actions such as paying visits, hosting activities, bringing care to the needy, or even tying hair to fit in with Tzu Chi's hairstyle are all taught here.
Do you see the hole here? Master Zhen Yan said that this isn't tied tightly yet, so we should tie the hair higher.
After listening to this instruction, these volunteers have learned some tips for tying their hair.
I used to comb my hair casually, but now I put more effort into it. I will do my best to have my hair look neat because it represents the image of a Tzu Chi volunteer.
We should learn from the details in our daily life. As a Tzu Chi volunteer, I think our energetic and cheerful face can bring happiness to other people.
Apart from learning how to tie their hair, volunteers also learn to produce 4 different snacks with Jingsi food products at the Banqiao Jingsi Hall. After frying nuts and vegetarian floss along with some cheese, the nutritious and delicious snack is done. However, slicing it into pieces is a difficult task.
When I sliced the snack slowly, it didn't work, but after Tzu Chi's sister taught me to slice it little by little, it finally worked. This experience shows patience and care.
We normally eat porridge with vegetables every morning. The reason why we prepare meals with Jinsi food products is because we know that it is environmental friendly and needs a lot of efforts to produce it.
All the ingredients are natural and healthy. Wang Jingsen persists that everyone in his kindergarten should eat veggies. He has found a new vegetarian menu here.
We change the menu of the kindergarten once a week, so I will give the kids the chance to taste these delicious meals.
With the experiences they encounter at this training session, volunteers from China will bring the wisdom of Tzu Chi back home.
When Typhoon Moranti made landfall in Fujian, Tzu Chi volunteers in the area mobilized to help the disaster victims. As some of the mobilized volunteers were in Taiwan to participate in the overseas training camp, some shared their thoughts with Master Zhen Yan about what they learned through the experience. It's been nearly 2 months since Typhoon Moranti damaged China's Fujian region, but Tzu Chi's relief in the immediate aftermath of the disaster has not only helped warm local residents, but also helped the organization earn recognition.